We all have our unique struggles, don't we? But remember, it's how we handle them that truly defines us. Life is a canvas painted with diverse shades of experiences. Some of these experiences can be challenging, like the struggle faced by individuals with dyslexia. It's a condition that makes reading and writing more difficult, but it doesn't diminish the intelligence, creativity, or potential of those living with it. Just imagine, if you will, the world seen through their eyes, words dancing on a page, letters that seem to play hide and seek. Yet amidst these hurdles, they persist, they strive, they conquer. It's not about the difficulty of the path, but the courage in their steps. So let's approach this journey with empathy and an open mind. Let's seek to understand, to learn, and to grow. Our aim here is not only to comprehend dyslexia, but to appreciate the resilience of those who live with it. So brace yourself for an enlightening journey as we delve into the world of dyslexia. Imagine a world where words seem to dance around, making it difficult to grasp their meaning. That's a tiny glimpse into the world of dyslexia. Dyslexia is a learning disorder that affects one's ability to read, spell, write, and sometimes even speak. It's not about intelligence or lack of effort. It's the brain's unique way of processing written and spoken language. It's as if the brain speaks a different dialect, making it challenging to decipher the conventional language of books and conversations. Now let's break some myths. First off, dyslexia is not a visual problem where letters appear reversed or jumbled up. It's a linguistic issue, a glitch in the way the brain processes language. Secondly, dyslexia doesn't mean that someone is lazy or unintelligent. People with dyslexia are often creative, intuitive, and highly intelligent. They simply process information differently. Thirdly, dyslexia is not a disease that can be cured, but a condition that can be managed. With the right support and strategies, individuals with dyslexia can learn to read and write effectively. Now let's delve into how dyslexia may affect an individual. Reading can be slow and challenging, making it hard to understand complex sentences or retain information. Spelling can be inconsistent, with letters and words often mixed up. Writing can be laborious, as thoughts and ideas struggle to make their way onto paper. But it's not all about challenges. People with dyslexia often think in pictures, making them excellent problem solvers and creative thinkers. They can see the bigger picture, grasp complex patterns, and come up with unique solutions. Understanding dyslexia is like learning a new language. It may seem foreign at first, but with practice, patience, and empathy, we can begin to understand and appreciate the rich tapestry of experiences it brings. Remember, understanding is the first step towards acceptance and improvement. Now that we understand dyslexia better, it's time to learn some effective strategies to manage it. First, let's tackle reading. A common challenge for people with dyslexia is difficulty in decoding words. One strategy is to break words down into smaller, manageable parts. This can be syllables or even individual letters. Practice sounding out these segments and then gradually blend them together to pronounce the whole word. Remember, it's not about speed, but understanding. It's perfectly fine to take your time. For writing, a useful strategy is using graph paper. Each square can represent a single letter or space. This can help with letter size consistency and word spacing. It can also be beneficial to practice writing in the air or on a textured surface. This multisensory approach can reinforce the connection between the shape of the letter and its sound. In terms of learning, it's important to understand that everyone has a unique learning style. For some, it might be visual, for others, auditory, or kinesthetic. Discover what works best for you and lean into it. If you're a visual learner, use diagrams, mind maps, and color coding. If you're an auditory learner, try reading aloud or using audiobooks. And if you're a kinesthetic learner, use physical activities to learn, like tracing letters in sand or using letter blocks. Technology can also be a powerful tool in managing dyslexia. There are numerous apps available that can assist with reading, writing, and organization. Text-to-speech software can help with reading, while speech-to-text can assist with writing. Organizational apps can help keep track of assignments and deadlines. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's from a teacher, a parent, or a friend, asking for assistance is not a sign of weakness, but a step towards improvement. There are also plenty of resources available, from online forums to support groups, where you can connect with others who understand your experiences. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, remember to be kind to yourself. It's easy to get frustrated when things don't come easily, but it's crucial to remember that progress is progress no matter how small. Celebrate your victories, learn from your challenges, and never forget how far you've come. Remember, dyslexia is not a barrier to success. It's simply a different way of processing information. Many successful people, from entrepreneurs to artists, have dyslexia. They've used their unique perspective to their advantage, and so can you. With the right strategies and a positive mindset, dyslexia can be managed effectively. Battling dyslexia isn't just about learning strategies, it's also about emotional resilience. In the journey of overcoming dyslexia, you're not just fighting against a learning disorder, but you're also building an emotional fortress. This fortress is your resilience, your ability to bounce back stronger each time dyslexia tries to pull you down. It's about learning to stand tall, even when the words seem to tumble and fall. Emotional support plays an integral part in this journey. It's like the cement that holds your fortress together, the strength that empowers you to keep going. But how do we seek this support? How do we make sure that we're not fighting this battle alone? First, it's important to understand that it's okay to seek help. It doesn't indicate weakness, but rather the courage to accept that we're human and we all need support at times. Reach out to educators, therapists, or even support groups. These are people who'll understand your struggle, who'll lend a listening ear, a comforting word, a helping hand. Secondly, connect with others who are walking the same path. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are many others who, just like you, are battling dyslexia. Connecting with them not only gives you a sense of belonging, but also provides an opportunity to learn from their experiences. Finally, build your self-confidence. Believe in your abilities, in your strength. Each time you stumble, remember how far you've come. Each time dyslexia challenges you, remember the times you've overcome. You're so much stronger than you think you are. And as you continue this journey, remember to be patient with yourself. Progress may seem slow, but each step, no matter how small, is a step towards overcoming dyslexia. It's a step towards building your resilience, your emotional fortress. Remember, you're not alone in this journey, and your story is one of strength and resilience. As we wrap up this enlightening session, let's revisit what we've learned. We dove into the heart of dyslexia, understanding it not as a disability, but as a different way of processing information. It's a unique lens through which to view the world, one that's shared by some of the greatest minds in history. We explored strategies to overcome the challenges dyslexia presents. Remember, it's all about reshaping your approach to learning, not trying to fit into a traditional mold. Utilize tools like text-to-speech software, audiobooks, and graphic organizers. Embrace multisensory learning methods that engage multiple senses: sight, hearing, touch, and movement. We also touched on the importance of emotional support. This isn't a journey one undertakes alone, but a communal effort. Surround yourself with people who understand and support your unique learning style. It's okay to ask for help, and it's more than okay to accept it when offered. But above all, we emphasized the power of self-belief and self-acceptance. Your dyslexia does not define your intelligence or your potential. It's simply a part of who you are, and it's a part that can be harnessed for incredible creativity and innovation. You are not less, but different, and in that difference lies untapped potential. So take these lessons to heart. Share them with others who might need to hear this message. Spread the word that dyslexia is not a limitation, but a different way of thinking, a different way of learning. And let's remember that everyone learns in their own unique way. Let's advocate for a more inclusive world, where everyone's learning style is valued and catered to. Let's strive to understand, support, and uplift each other to create an environment where everyone can thrive. With understanding, strategies, and emotional support, we can help make the world a more inclusive place for everyone. Remember, your dyslexia is not your limitation, it's your superpower.